I came back from the aberration on my wyvern, now getting some polymer and other materials that I was lacking of. Get some gas. I make this pipe some time ago just to collect this. I don't like going on extinction just to get this, it's so much easier when you put it in the ground and just grab it in the meantime. I'm gonna need this for my radiation suit, so the radiation won't kill you. You're gonna need this always for, or I don't know, or maybe just for it. And now we are meeting with our new teammate, Madara, straight from Konoha Gakure. Recruitation to our new tribe that is called Takia. It was meant to be called Taka, like the bird from in Japanese, like the Sasuke guild, he got one for a couple days, then he changed it. He was like, changing his mind all the time. Like, anyway, you know that stuff. And now we are still on Crystal Isles. We are going around finding some good level Megatherium to help us to go to Swamp Cave and finish it and get our 100 level. It's our typical road because we can go and take all the nodes to get 100 level, but the fastest way we found that after 80 level it's best to go and do some Swamp Cave, get Megatherium, get Swamp Cave, get 100 level and get some extra drops from the Swamp Cave and explore. It's faster and it's more fun this way, So as you can see, I got some honey from the tree and now we are still searching for some bigger Megatherium. Why Megatherium? Because he got some passive with his attack. Oh, as you can see, I will be there in the moment. We are now in the forest. We spotted some base, but the turrets were off, so it was probably raided. So anyway, we always like to check if there's something left. There's not much of anything left, but we check anyway. As you can see, they've already got tech storages. So at this moment on the server, usually it takes 1-2 days and they're all in the techs. So whatever, if you are late in wipe or you are just in wipe, you need to get to tech as fast as possible. Because it takes so much advantage, gives you just that. And no. So, we didn't find anything in the forest, anything near volcano, but we found some nice Megatherium at the ice side of the Crystal Isles. But the worst part is that it's not a really safe place and it's dark already. It always happens this way, you gotta tame something, it's getting late, you gotta stay there, even if the rates are up. Oh, and we're gonna use some net projectiles. And when I was starting, I was building cages from the stone cages. Yeah, but when I started using the net projectiles that can get down almost all of the bigger dinosaurs, and they are just lying there, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, it's so broken and you always can use it on the players. So when you can get the net projectile, get the nets and start it. As you can see, simple way. I just get him down. Now we are trunking him with our bullets with trunks. And the billboards from metal I'm gonna get when I get him tamed. As you can see, he just stand up, but he cannot escape. The most important thing when you put the billboards is to remember when he was staying, because the hit point when he stays up is when he was staying, before. He always lay on the ground, so it seems like you should find the place on the middle, but it's usually his middle is like, where he was standing. Just be sure to get the feet locked in the cage, and it should be okay. And as you can see, we get him trunked, got him some honey, I'm getting him right now, and now we gotta wait. But what you can get here, what can happen? What can happen? You always ask yourself in this situation. And this situation is like, from the guidebook. It's like from the guidebook. See? Just a couple seconds and boom. 20, 50. A lot of wolves. Panic. Dynamica. there is nothing we can do, you know, just gotta lay around. And they're fast. And Wyvern is, you know, flying around. I cannot whistle it, I cannot turn around. But as you can see, I'm running fast. It's only thanks to that that I do that, that everybody does that, to get some extra movement speed from the early leveling, to get it around 150, 160, and you can outrun anyone if you start running. You know, if you start running soon enough, because it can be too late. And now we are just cleaning this little interpreters, little wolves from the Wisconsin, and we are getting our Megatherium back. I need to build some bed for my teammate because he got killed again, but I'm here to help him, you know. I built anyway, I cannot remember. And it's sun now. We spend the whole night here. And it's all great. And now we're gonna kill some elephants to get some levels, just in case. And so I was talking, why Megatherium to Swamp Cave? Because Swamp Cave is filled with insects and snakes. And Megatherium got passive ability that gives him bonus strength damage when he kills an insect. So immediately when you start killing them, you get the buff and everything goes smooth. And don't get scared. It really is at this, you know, when you do it first time, but on the second, you know, it's just the same. You do it the same. And now we got Megatherium. We got our equipment, you know, because you gotta know that in the Swamp Cave there is a poisonous air, or I don't know what is it, that gonna get you killed. You gotta have some special equipment. You can use something like radiation protection suit, I don't know. I always use scuba dive with ghillie armor suit mixed up. You know, if you use armor piece and the gloves from the ghillie suit armor and the rest from the scuba dive, there's no damage, and it's crucial, you know. It's not like I'm doing this because I like wearing lycras and that stuff. No, you gotta wear that. You gotta wear that to the cave so you won't get killed by the air of the Slytherin. I'm kidding. Yeah, get everything done. We got some net projectiles. I know I'm not gonna use this. I got some extra equipment always also for my 2-type big guy. And now we are gonna get some XP nodes first. In the Swamp Cave you're gonna get some nodes in the middle, in the transition, when you're gonna kill and go to the locations, you know, the rooms in the cave, but at the beginning there's none. So to get as much as you can from leveling there, from the early, you know, each of one kill, we always do some node run before, just to get simple nodes and just to get multiplier by 4 or 5 it was, I can't remember. Yeah, and we are going to get some nodes, 4 or 5 as I can remember, so we can get, you know, this extra XP from the beginning of the cave and get, you know, as much as we can get from this
tremendously, even if their numbers dwindled over time. Not only was I able to curb the side effects of my free, so lowers the subject's metabolism, letting them go longer without needing food. Marvelous! I hadn't even considered that as a possibility. Learn from these experiments. I imagine that
Equus magnus appears to be an ancestor of the modern horse.
Now we are flying. We are still on island. There are lots of explorer nodes here. I'm just doing these ones because I remember them. I've done it on the first time and I'm doing it always. Yeah, we like to get, you know, when you get 100 level on your character, you can create turrets and you can get to the serious PvP. And so now we are going to do this and we'll be focusing on that. There's not much more we can do right now. We can look for PvP, but surely there will be only guys with tech suits, tech armors, or guys that are starting to play. And you know, we are getting prepared for upcoming fresh wipe, so we are kind of remembering, reminding ourselves what is this. Practicing, it's just a training before the big D. And this is the last one of the Explorer nodes with the multiplayer of 4 or 5, I can't remember. And now we'll be moving straight to the swamp cave and you'll see how it's done. But if you're here and you're doing this and you're at this stage of the swamp cave, the rest is just, you know, go and kill. Now you don't have to go anywhere else, just inside. I won't show you the complete swamp cave completion, but it's easy. There are some 2 places in the cave that you're gonna get your Dino Megatherium cryot, and then this cryot, and you gotta get really careful. Gonna be really careful that moment. Be sure always, as you can see, put some bugs around here, because you can get killed, and it's better to, you know, have some nice fast respawn to get your EQ when you get killed. And now you can throw your Megatherium right away in the cave. He's gonna fit in the next room. Pack everything. Be sure to wear your ghillie and scuba dive armor, and you can feel free to do all the cave. And this time it was funny, you know. My teammate also get killed another time just by the little Meganura, the insect flying around. I don't know how he did that. But anyway, we got a lot of XP right now. We are moving fast and we are using our Megatherium. As you can see, just right from the one, and you can see the smoke, this orange smoke flying around. It's from the bonus ability that Megatherium gets. And you know, it's so pleasant to just see these numbers going on. We were like trapped in here and we didn't do all the cave, but we noticed that we got our 12 levels that were missing to 100, so we just didn't do all the cave. But from this moment you just go, check, kill, take cryo and finish it, get all the stuff. You can always watch some full guide to this cave, but surely there's nothing you can do. Just be sure you kill everything, then jump off your tame. Don't go on the feet unless you get some extra BPs for your armors, some great weapons that gonna help you survive. But usually in caves you prefer to stay on your tames, you know. Yeah, I was trying to finish this, but as you can see there are some still monsters here. But some guys just put the tech transmitter, as you can see in the video. There is a tech transmitter and they put it just before the place when you need to cryo your creature. So I needed to do this twice, but I couldn't because I need to wait the cryo sickness another 3-5 minutes, and I just didn't have time, you know. This time I got my level, I just needed to get out, and that was all I can do. Maybe not all, but enough. And now we are finished. We've got our level. We will be moving to the Valguero now, and we will be getting everything up, set up to clear our first boss and get our first tech engrams. I'm gonna show you how to raise, breed dinos, and what to get, how you get. All of this will be in the next upcoming episodes. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next videos. See ya.